Hello, everyone. I'm Mario Master 21. Yes, I did change it. I put it back, so that's cool. Um, so I'm excited to tell you guys that the very first podcast has been released to the Lonely Boys podcast. So I would suggest go watching it. Um, link. I will put a link in the description for the Lonely Boys YouTube channel. So go and watch that podcast. There will be no more podcasts on this channel. They will only be on the Lonely Boys podcast. So if you really want to see a podcast, go to that channel, okay? I'll put a link into the description, and then you can go and view the very first podcast. Um, in that podcast, we will have like topics and everything. I've explained this in other videos, but I'm just telling you, the first podcast is up. I'm really excited about it. It was really fun talking to Dylan again. Of course, I haven't talked to him in a little bit, so most of it was just us talking, like a normal podcast, but it was just like, a hi and hello, so yeah, it was just fun. Um, so yeah. Um, what we are going to be talking about today is Sonic 2. Now, I went and saw Sonic 2 in theaters on Saturday. Um, I didn't have many high expectations for it. I heard it was kind of bad, so I went into it thinking, I'm like, okay, the first one was okay, and then the second one was, it was, again, it was just okay. It wasn't good, it wasn't great, it was just okay. Now, when I go and see The Bad Guys, I will release a review on that. Now, I've already heard that that movie seems to be good, at least, so I'll have to watch it eventually. So Sonic 2 is just Sonic 2, you know. And when I walked out of the theater when the movie was over, um I took away some thoughts. Um Only some thoughts, like, well, this movie wasn't good. It could have been better. Um so and they're gonna make a third one. So when I finished that movie and they're like, "Oh, it's Shadow the Hedgehog, yay!" And I'm like, "Oh, great, another one." The the words I said out loud in the theater. We were the only ones in there. I was like, oh great, I have to sit through another one of these. Those were my exact words at the end of that movie. That's how bad it is. It's not good. Um I guess for like any hardcore Sonic fans, there you go. I mean, like it. The movies aren't that good. Um, I mean, hell, the movie wasn't almost released because a part of it takes place in Russia, and with the Russia-Ukraine thing going on, yeah, so it almost didn't release it. So, um, I yeah. So when I saw that movie, again, it's not good. Um, I would strongly suggest not seeing it. But hey, I don't control you, so go ahead, go and see that movie if you really want to waste like an hour of your life. I don't even know how long that movie is, but I feel like it's an hour and a half, but it feels like 3 hours. I felt like I was in that movie, the chairs forever. Like that did not feel like a one like an hour movie. You know a movie's bad when I'm genuinely drawing blanks. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not sure how they're gonna make the third movie without Jim Carrey, because Jim Carrey said he's done with acting, so if that's true, then I'm done with the Sonic. I'm done with Sonic movies. Um, Now I know I shouldn't base my thoughts on a movie off an actor, but Jim Carrey, I feel like, is the reason why people went and saw that movie, like the first one, and that was one of the main reasons I came back to watch the second one. Not because I wanted to, because I wanted to see Jim Carrey in a movie. And again, that's why I think the first